going on, folks? Welcome back to the Fantasy Matters Fantasy Football Podcast. Your host here, Anthony Nicholson, is going to retire for a little bit. I'm taking over for the one time.
Oh, wow.
Start the new season off right.
This year's not going well already.
Your host, Brendan Nicholson. I'm joined here by my father, Anthony Nicholson.
Yep, that's me.
We're starting off season 5?
Season 5.
Oh, okay.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Dude,
Can't wait to start up.
You were like in high school when we got started, right?
Oh. Yeah, freshman year of high school.
Wow.
7 years ago.
All right, let's keep it going. Keep rolling.
Hey, I ain't complaining.
No,
I ain't complaining.
Not at all.
All right, everybody. So first off, I want to thank everybody for being here, keeping us up. Love the feedback y'all been showing us.
Yeah, showing a lot of love for sure.
Yeah, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Just being here with us along the ride. And we're going to keep going strong for y'all. We got y'all.
We're going to do it.
All right. What you got? You got anything?
Yeah, man. So a little bit about us. My son Brendan and I, we're in the same league. We're in a redraft league. So a lot of our details and content that we put out is based on being in a redraft league. But I'm sure most of it transfers. So we're in a 14-team league. We're doing something a little different this year. We used to have keepers. But this year, we're just putting everybody back and drafting everybody from scratch. That's going to be kind of strange. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, this is my first time dealing with it in this league. So
I think I've done it a couple times, but usually, man, we are having that keeper is a lot different. But no keeper, so we're starting from scratch. So we'll see how it goes. A couple new wrinkles. We have we added a rookie draft. So about late July, we picked one rookie for your squad that you can't trade. You got to keep them. If you decide to keep them at the end of the season, then you got to give up a 6th-round pick next year. So we try to keep the league fresh. This is like our 25th season, so it's just a lot going on, but we're going to get ready.
Yeah.
Tonight, we're going to talk about quarterbacks and running backs. So the first 3 or 4 episodes, we'll do draft prep, kind of pick Brendan's brain, pick my brain, kind of see where we're at. You ready, man?
Always.
All right, let's get to it. So before we really get down, tell everybody, what's your strategy for drafting quarterbacks? What's your ultimate strategy? What do you think about?
So, I like to go for a little mobile QB.
Mobile QB.
Yeah, I want my QB to move.
Okay.
So I don't want him to only be stuck with passing yards. I want to get a little rushing yards in there too.
Those rushing yards do help in fantasy. That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, so that's what I go for. I go for mobile. Then I go to O-line play.
Right.
Then I go to the people around them. Yeah. Running backs, receivers, tight ends.
I like it. To me, that's like the worst thing you can do as fantasy is pick a guy on a team that doesn't have weapons, no left tackle. It's not going to do much. It's not. So definitely, put that part of your draft strategy. That's good, man. You rolling. What else you got? So how many, do you pick 1 or 2?
Oh, I might not draft one. If I do draft one, it's going to be late. Okay, so the rookies that we talked about.
Draft.
So the rookie draft, I got Jaden Daniels.
Commanders?
Yes.
So you gonna roll with him as your only quarterback?
Yeah. So
bro.
If anything, I know. but if anything, I might draft one late.
Right.
But I'm not in a hurry to get one.
Okay.
But I picked 9.
You got pick 9?
If Jalen is there, pick 9. He's getting picked. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Right. So you got pick 9. So you have pick 9 in the draft, the first round. You got the 9th pick.
And the guy in front of me is the Eagles fan.
Oh, so Jalen Hurts. He gonna take an Eagle somewhere.
He gonna take an
Eagle.
Whichever one he don't get, I'm getting.
I got you. That's smart. I think for me going into the draft, I like to pick 2 quarterbacks because I like to play the matchups with my quarterbacks. I know a lot of guys do it different, but me, the quarterback is touching the ball on every play. Yeah. So I want a guy that's got the best matchup every week. So I'll get one round 4. Then I might hang around, see if I can get somebody again round 8, round 9. So we have an 11-round draft. So that's how the rounds kind of line up. So that's your strategy. That's how you draft your quarterbacks?
Yeah.
All right, bet. So you answered the next question. You draft 1, and you're going to roll with Jaden Daniels.
Yeah. I think, he's going to be my starter. Okay. But I'm probably going to draft 1 late. That's probably going to be my last 2 picks.
Yeah, that's risky, bro. I don't know if I trust their offense, man.
I don't either, but I guess that's the point to getting 1 late or just relying on his running.
Yeah, the thing with that, I watched the first preseason game. If he shows evidence that he's going to run out of bounds or slide and not take hits, I'd be cool. But if he thinks he's going to take hits all season, I wouldn't do that. I'll make sure I get somebody as a backup. But So who do you think should be the first quarterback drafted? Who's the first quarterback off the board?
My opinion, I think it's either Lamar or Lamar, Josh Allen.
Really?
Yeah, even though Josh Allen lost Diggs, I mean, don't matter. It's still Josh Allen.
Well, so that goes back to what you were saying about the mobility. Josh Allen, man, of the throwing quarterbacks, he runs the most. You'll get a lot of fantasy points from that dude. I think if I had to pick one, I would probably go Josh Allen. Even though, like you said, he lost Diggs, but he's got to carry that offense. He's got to play big every week with his arms and his legs. So I think he should be the first quarterback off the board. It's funny, neither one of us said Patrick Mahomes, but obviously he can go. He can play.
Pat Mahomes, he can go. Yeah, it's just like Pat Mahomes,
yeah. It was like kind of up and down last year. I'm not knocking it though. They won the Super Bowl, so it's hard to knock what he did. But to me, I think Josh Allen is the first quarterback to come off. Lamar Jackson's second. Then I think Patrick Mahomes will be third. You can't really drop him out of the top three, but I definitely like Josh Allen. I think, so you got pick 9.
Yeah.
I got pick 11. There's no way, Josh Allen won't be there when I pick.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to take a quarterback in the first round anyway, though.
But still.
So give me your breakdown, Brendan. How do you feel about this group of 5 quarterbacks?
All right.
Let's start with a good one. Brock Purdy. How you feel about him, man?
He's a good. So look, I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody knocks him. That's why I put him on here. But go ahead, give me what you got.
Because I knock him too.
Really?
But no. Purdy good though. Purdy's actually Purdy's a great QB, in my opinion. Yeah. Honestly, I think Purdy's top 10.
Okay.
I think Purdy's top 10. Like because one thing that Purdy doesn't do that other quarterbacks do. One thing that Purdy doesn't do that other quarterbacks do is turn the ball over.
Yeah,
he does not. He doesn't turn the ball over at all.
I got you.
So that is very key when it comes to fantasy.
Dude, he takes a beating in the media though.
They
true.
Give that
dude
is true.
No props. They're like, well, he's on a good team. He's got a great roster. He should put up numbers. I like him. I drafted him last year with the last pick in the 10th round. I took Brock Purdy and he did work.
Yeah, because I always wonder. I'm like, since when is being a system quarterback a bad thing?
I know, right?
Like,
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, do you want to be do you want to be in? Who was a great quarterback in a bad situation?
It's hard to say. I'm not sure.
Because it's like you don't want to. You'll rather be in that position, than in being. I don't know.
Yeah, the 49ers are loaded, man.
Yeah,
he's gonna put up numbers in that offense every week. I mean, it sounds like they're gonna trade Brandon Ayuk, but everybody can't get paid, so you kind of expect at least them to lose one weapon. But they got to play. They got to pay Purdy too. So, what about Justin Herbert?
Jay Herbo, that's my dog. Jay Herbo,
I like him too.
That's my guy.
It's rough though. He's already got a foot injury, new system, lost a bunch of weapons, but without a doubt, we know he can play. But where do you draft him? I don't know, man. I don't know if he's in his normal draft slot because of everything that's going on.
You know what? I just answered my own question from last time.
What's that?
Do you want to be in a 49er situation or the Chargers situation?
Ooh, yeah.
You want to be in the 49ers?
All hands down, all day.
Yeah. As a QB, I'm going to the Niners.
Yeah, I threw another one in. What about Jaden Daniels? How do you feel about him? Obviously,
I got him in fantasy, so he better do all right.
Feel good about him.
I feel good about him. I mean, they still have a decent team around. They have a number 1.
Yeah.
They have a running back.
Yeah.
So they have 2 running backs actually.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like they're going to be all right. Hopefully.
The Commanders, their O-line scares me, man. They had Charles Leno Jr. at left tackle last year, and then they got another guy this year. It's kind of gets his shot at it. It's his first year starting, though, but I don't know. I hope you want to see young fellow do well because he seems like a good kid. But yeah, I don't know from a fantasy standpoint if I trust the Commanders, that group.
Yeah.
But I hope he does well. Anthony Richardson. How you feel about him?
This your boy, but I think he's gonna do good.
I think he's gonna have a good year too. I'm pretty sure he's learned this lesson. I can't take hits. I cannot take hits.
Everybody's not Cam Newton.
Exactly.
Not everybody's Cam Newton.
Yeah, we saw what Cam can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Anthony Richardson's gonna be in line for a good year though. I think he's in a good situation. Their O-line they got the same group coming back. They're tight. They got some continuity up front. He's got weapons.
JT.
Jonathan Taylor. So I think he's primed to do well this year. Where do I draft him at? To me, no disrespect. He's
4
not
4 or 5.
Yeah, he's not my QB1. But if he's there and I can get him as my QB2, I'm feeling real good about things. Real good. Aaron Rodgers.
I already know how you are in the ACL squad.
No, he tore his Achilles. He didn't tear his ACL.
So that's different for you.
It's a little different. Might not be though. When you
That's
tear your
just as
Achilles
bad.
and you're over 40.
That's just as bad.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Go ahead.
I'll still draft him. Like, if I could, I wouldn't draft the first round. Definitely not.
Right.
If he's there second round, maybe third round, then I'll think about it.
Yeah.
But he's not high on my list.
But it's not
QBs.
like that first or second round QB1. I'm not feeling that either.
Like, in my eyes, he's not a top 7 QB that I won fantasy.
Yeah. It's crazy that he was in that NFL top 100 list. He didn't even play. How's that even possible, man? But I don't know. I guess you get props for being, doing it for a long time. So, but I don't know. Yeah, as far as my fantasy draft goes, that's not somebody I'm like, I gotta get him. I feel real good if I got him leaving the draft. So I'm not sure about that one. So your draft position, you're drafting 9. All right, who's your guy? Who you targeting? If you took one, I know you already talked about Jaden Daniels as being your only quarterback, but at 9, who would you take?
It's between 3 people.
All right.
And you're going to notice all 3 of these people have one thing in common.
Don't say Eagles.
Oh, no, I was going to say the Eagles.
All right. And they are quarterbacks, right?
No.
They got to be quarterbacks.
They got to be quarterbacks.
Yeah, if you're going to take a quarterback, who would be your guy?
So I'll take Jalen Hurts.
Okay. No shock there. Brendan's the Eagles fan. You're going to find that out if you keep watching these segments on YouTube or listening to us where you get your podcast. Brendan's the Eagles fan.
Lamar.
Nice.
And this one's tough.
Okay.
Probably. I'm gonna hate this.
Oh, spit it out.
Dak.
Come on. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
I got you.
Nope, I lied.
You know? You want to take it back? You want to do over? Do we have to edit it? Jared Goff. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
That's better.
You're thinking. Your list is real similar to mine. So if you ask me that same question, I got the 11th pick. So I'm deeper in the hole. We got 14 teams. So I'm like in no man's land down at the bottom. But for my QB, I would definitely target Jared Goff. That's the guy. They got the same offensive coordinator back. The same group is back. He's going to be a hot fantasy pick, without a doubt. Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua.
People kind of sleep on Tua just because you know he just one hard hit away from not playing. But the weapons he's got, Tyreek Hill, the ultimate weapons. So you gotta look at him. And then the last one I would probably go with would be my guy, CJ Stroud.
CJ.
I think they in line for a good year. I mean, he already showed what he could do. His rookie year was outstanding. And I can't see, he adds weapons, Joe Mixon, Stephon Diggs. It's tough to feel like he's going to get worse.
Yeah.
So he's got to be in the mix. That was good. Who do you feel like would be the biggest surprise performer this year? The biggest surprise? People going to crush us on this one. They're going to crush me. I don't know about Brendan.
No, they're going to crush me. Honestly, think Jaden Daniels gonna shock people. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, I mean, you got
my senses are tingling right now.
Really?
I think he's gonna do all right.
Your quarterback senses, you're tingling. Yeah, I got you. I mean, he could, man.
Yeah,
he could. I mean, he's an elusive athlete. He's got all the tools he needs to be good. I'm gonna go with Caleb Williams, bro.
Caleb,
yeah, I'm gonna say it first controversial point right out the gate. The Bears are gonna be good. Caleb Williams is set up to have a good year.
Yeah.
You look at everything around him. He's got a solid left tackle. They got weapons on the outside. They got a running back. I mean, it's set up for him to be good. I hate it when they put a rookie quarterback behind a shaky left tackle. Man, that is not going to work. Yeah. It's going to get that dude killed. But nah, the Bears, they got a good situation. Their O-line and the whole unit should be pretty good. And the left tackle can play. So Braxton Jones is his name. So I think Caleb Williams is going to surprise everybody. So go get him. That's a go-getter right there.
Go get him.
Go get him. Which QB are you most concerned about? Like guys going into your draft, you putting your draft together, you're like, I don't really know. I'm not sure which route I'm going to go.
Already know. I'm staying away from Danny Dimes.
Wow. Okay.
They already fighting in practice.
It's kind of unfair, man. They showed a couple of balls that he overthrew, man. I mean, it was like, come on, man. Everybody has a bad throw.
It is crazy. They'd be like, yo, look at this dot from Danny Dimes.
Yeah.
And he just throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, he did. I saw that one.
That's not fair.
We talked a little bit about Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna go with Dak Prescott then. I feel like Dallas's O-line is not as solid as it normally is. Not sure about the running game.
Yeah.
So it's like, is Dak gonna put up those hot numbers? He was flaming hot last year.
I will say they didn't have a running game. They didn't have a running game at all last year.
Right. Okay.
And all they did was pass. Look at him. So I mean,
Well, he got so hot last year, man. I think it was probably weeks 8 through 12. Dude, he was killing it. Yeah, I mean, I had him. He dragged me to the playoffs. So now I think I'm not quite sure that he's going to be able to sustain that level or get to that level this year. It might be tough. All right, so I got kind of a what-if question for you, Brendan. Which QB scores the most fantasy points? And the 3 QBs are Jared Goff, Patrick Mahomes, or Dak Prescott?
Probably Jared.
Jared Goff? Yeah.
Just because of everybody around him.
Yeah.
The only bad part about being on his team is the fact that I feel like they're just gonna start blowing people out and they're gonna start running it.
Yeah, that's a consideration too. Yeah.
But I feel like Jared Goff is probably gonna score more points than the rest of them.
Yeah, me too. I think he's gonna be the highest scoring of this trio. I think the Detroit's just gonna be so efficient in what they do. They they got the same crew back. And they missed the Super Bowl by like a field goal, man. So I feel like Goff is gonna have a big year. There's another one. Who has the better fantasy season? Jalen Hurts or Kirk Cousins? And I'm going to tell you, Kirk Cousins is my new favorite athlete. If you look at his contract history, dude.
Fleeced
the NFL.
Fleecing.
Kurt was like, I'll get you. I'm going to
doing it for his whole career.
You're going to respect me. Give me my contract. So who has a better season, Jalen Hurts or Kirk Cousins?
Probably Kirk.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I have 100% faith in Jalen, but it's just like Kirk Cousins' situation is beautiful. They ain't playing nobody.
It's nice, man. The NFC South is not tough. You don't see a whole lot of. That's a good point.
And we smoking.
That's a real good point. They don't see any elite defense in the NFC South. That's real good. What else about Cousins? You're right. That situation is nice. They are loaded.
That's beautiful.
They are loaded.
When you got loaded all on the offense.
Yeah.
They're going to get the ball quick on defense.
Right.
B-John going to have like 5,000 rushing yards.
Yeah. They're going to be tough. Just to be contrary, I'm going to go with Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
I feel like he's going to get back to his 2022 form where he's got rushing touchdowns.
They already said he healthy.
Yeah. He didn't look healthy last year. He didn't. So... And he doesn't seem like the type of athlete that complains about a lot. So he probably just took it in stride. But I think Jalen Hurts will outscore Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
Not by much, though.
Yeah, not by much.
Kurt's
if
coming,
he does, it's not by much.
Kurt is coming because they're going to be really good. All right. So give me last thing on the quarterbacks before we jump to the running backs. Give me a quarterback you would absolutely not even think about drafting.
Daniel Jones.
I stand on that. Daniel Jones. I stand on that. I talk good about every quarterback in NFC East, but Daniel Jones, I can't do it. He let me down in fantasy. He got to go. Yeah. So you think if the Giants had to do it all over again, would they extend Saquon Barkley or Daniel Jones?
Saquon. There is no way I'm letting Saquon go out of that building.
Right.
No way.
Yeah, they gave Daniel Jones good money.
Now he might be Eagle for the rest of his life.
Right. So you took Daniel Jones. Man, I'm going to say whoever's quarterback in Denver. To me, Denver's a job train wreck, man. They got Bo Nix, Jarrett Stidham, and Zach Wilson. Whoever's the starter, I wouldn't even think about it because it's just, I don't know. Denver's, I don't know. It's gonna be a struggle out there. We'll see how it goes, but I don't think any of those dudes are draft worthy. You know, you're in dire straits if you had to pick up somebody off that offense as a free agent or somebody that's drafting.
Yeah, you know who I'm picking up in free agency?
All right,
because I already know. I'm picking up Fields.
Justin Fields?
Yep, Fields is good because Russell Wilson going to start because of his name. And then Fields is going to come in because he's better. And then he's going to run the Steelers to the playoffs.
Man, that situation in Pittsburgh is crazy. I don't even get it. Because, I mean, right now, Russell Wilson's not practicing, so Fields is out there showing what he can do. And how do you take a guy that's been like the guy his whole life, college, high school, he comes to your team in the pros, like, okay, you're not going to play, and I want you to be good with that.
What?
I don't get that. I know, right?
Yeah. I'm going to play.
So if you start off 0-3, what do you do? keep that stud on the bench and let Russell Wilson keep playing?
That's not what we doing.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you look at it from a fantasy standpoint, you can't really trust them dudes, not just yet.
Yeah.
To me, when you look at Pittsburgh, that's a free agent squad. I'm not
drafting. That's why I said free agent.
I'm not drafting a whole bunch of those dudes.
As soon as they say Fields is starting, I'm playing Fields. I'm picking up Fields.
Yeah. Nah, that's just what it is for me. But that's, still a Mike Tomlin guy, though. I like Mike Tomlin.
That's my dude. Yeah. Omar Epps.
They have to be related. But yeah, I would avoid that situation. Nah, that's cool, man. Let's flop over to the running backs.
All right.
So kind of the same format we did with the quarterbacks. Give us your running back strategy. What are you going to do, kid? Oh, here we go.
So instantly, I'm pick 9. I think a running back is going to be my first pick, regardless.
Yeah.
A running back is going to be my first pick. I don't know which one I'm going to get.
Yeah.
It all depends on which one's there.
Right. Okay.
I feel like Saquon's going to be there.
I think you got a shot at him. So we talked about the big 3 earlier. With you at pick 9, you're going to get either Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, or Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
You're going to get one of your boys.
Yeah, I'm getting one of them.
One of them there. All right. So which one would you prefer to be there? Saquon?
Yes.
Who is going to have a good year now.
So look. All right. So look, I ain't going to lie. I'm giving out sauce right now.
Okay. It's all right. Most of the dudes in our league don't listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
Haters.
Haters. So look. So if I get Jalen Hurts, Saquon and AJ Brown's not going to be there.
Definitely not.
If I get Saquon, there's a chance Jalen will be there. Coming back
as a quarterback.
There's a chance.
For sure.
There's a chance.
Yeah, so you'd be cool having both of them?
Yeah.
I would be cool with that too. I wouldn't be mad at all.
Yeah, I want AJ. AJ's a dog.
Right.
But Saquon gives me rushing and receiving. Can't get mad at that.
Yeah. As far as running backs for me, in our league, it's a half point per reception for your running backs. So I try to go running backs early. I over the years, I'm much better at drafting wide receivers than I am running backs. So I try to get locked in on running backs early because I tend to mess it up. And the years when I've been had really good teams, I had 2 solid number 1s, and then I had a guy drafted late that kind of gave me number 2 or number 1 production. So I try to get locked in on my running backs early.
I'm not going through Aaron Jones again.
That was a solid pick. It just didn't work out last year.
Saquon, you betting Saquon.
That's your guy.
Saquon. Do not treat me like Aaron Jones treated me last year, okay?
I don't think you're going to have that.
Do not give me 33 points in the first game, but then give me 2.
Did get hurt.
Please don't do that.
I think you're all right. I think because Saquon's going to have a big year.
Yeah.
He's going to have a nice year in Philly.
Every time he plays the Giants, he can't wait.
All right. Cool. So what do you feel is more critical to your draft? A quarterback or your running backs?
Running back. I know how you said quarterbacks are very important to you because they touch the ball every play on offense.
Right.
But it's like a running back, a good baller running back.
Yeah.
You're set.
But that's the thing is, it's not a whole lot of guys that are like on the field the whole time. It's just like a handful of them. A lot of situations you got an A and a B.
A third down back.
Yeah. So it's like.
There's only, how many? There's only like, let's say 5 at the most.
Yeah.
3 down backs.
For sure. And you got so you're pick 9, I'm pick 11. So I got to be real careful. To me, the worst thing I can do is pick like a reach.
The wrong running back.
Just get like a reach. A guy who's clearly a running back 2, but you're counting on him to be a running back 1.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You'd be better off just getting a receiver at that point. So I got to be real careful. I hate picking at 11. I wish I was at the top.
No, I wish I was at the bottom.
Nah, bro.
I love being. I love picking last.
I drafted. So again, we got 14 teams, and I was in that 14 slot because. So what Brendan is saying, when it snakes, you get 2 picks back to back. I tricked that all up. It was like I wasn't even there.
Every time I've done it, it worked out beautifully.
You have had some good luck from down there. You
get Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle back to back is beautiful.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so who's the first running back off the board in our draft or in any draft? Who's the first running back? Who?
Really?
No, give it to me. I mean, it's different opinions. So, I mean, the podcast is about opinions. So, give me yours.
Christian
McCaffrey.
Because everybody go be like, well, Christian going to get hurt. Yeah, Christian going to get hurt week 6. And guess what? You're 6-0.
You'll be 6-0.
You're 6-0.
Man.
You're already in the playoffs.
All right. So, this is the thing, man. You're going to laugh, and I'm cool with that.
Now, you going to say Brees?
No. But I'm just saying, Christian McCaffrey, he was on the cover of Madden.
Oh, Lord.
He's already. I'm just saying, every dude I know is on the cover of Madden got hurt. There's a long list, too. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too superstitious.
Yeah, you
That's
probably
kind of
are.
crazy.
You probably
he's
are.
already hurt. He's got a calf injury. He's out for the preseason.
So, he is?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, already.
But what if that was the curse? What if the curse is over with?
Well, I mean, you got to take a shot. But he's definitely, he is just fantasy gold. I mean, there's not a team that has had him that's probably not made their fantasy Super Bowl. He is legit nice. Yeah, I like him a lot. So he's clearly the first running back off the board. Who's second?
I'll say Brees over Bijan just because they'll run it more than
the yards that Brees Hall put up with bad quarterback play
is insane.
I don't know how he did it. I know I pick 11, so I know I got no shot.
You got no shot.
Yeah. I got no shot at him. But yeah, I think Brees Hall is number 2 for sure. Christian McCaffrey's number 1. Cool. So again, on the running backs, I give you a list of 5. You tell me how you feel about them. Kenneth Walker III, Seattle.
I think he's going to do around the same he did last year.
Really?
Yeah, maybe a little bit better.
I think he's going to do a lot better. Offensive line was banged up last year.
Okay.
If they're healthy, got weapons, got a good old line, Kenneth Walker should be in play, I think. To me, I think solid running back 2 type deal. Solid running back 2.
I can give you that. I could give you that.
Last year was a nightmare, though, because I had him high last year, and I couldn't get to him, and I was like, glad I didn't.
Yeah.
Austin Eckler.
New team. So hopefully,
New city.
hopefully Washington could do something with him.
I'm not seeing it. I'm not.
You just a hater.
I'm just stop. That's not nice. I'm not messing with Austin Eckler, man. I'm real bullish on them Commanders, bro. I'm not feeling it. And when the bad thing is, we're in Richmond, Virginia. That's the only team we get. So, I'm not messing with. I'm not messing with Eckler. Javonte Williams from Denver.
I don't got faith in anybody on Denver.
Count me out of that one too.
The only person on Denver I got faith in is Patrick Surtain.
He can play.
And he on defense.
Can cover. Yeah,
he nice.
Can cover. But Javonte Williams, man, I don't trust it at Denver. I think it goes back to what I said when we was talking about the quarterbacks, man. I'm just not feeling that offense. Sean Payton, I don't know what he did or who he made mad, but yeah, he in trouble. David Montgomery, Detroit.
Honestly, I think he's either going to do the exact same or a little bit less.
Boy, everybody was talking about Jahmyr Gibbs last year, and David Montgomery did work.
But Jameson Williams is suspended the whole year.
Oh yeah, but he was on the outside catching balls.
I mean, still though, but that's just that's one more person that has to catch it now. Though.
Yeah, but Detroit's coaches, they're gonna run.
Yeah.
They're not gonna just throw the ball. They're gonna run. But the thing was, how do you navigate that? Because you got Gibbs and you got Montgomery, right? There's not like they're both like in fantasy. They're both number 2s.
Yeah,
right. So how do you draft them? I mean, I don't
honestly,
know.
I'll say you get Montgomery,
right?
Just because I think he's more bruiser.
Yeah,
than Jahmyr. Jahmyr, he'll hit you with the nastiest juke move in the world.
Yeah, he gets catches too.
Yeah,
and that's
point also per big too. That's nice.
So that's like when you look at those dudes, you have to be careful not to draft them too early.
Yeah,
let somebody reach. And say,
grab one of them.
That's my running back 1. And you see him come trotting off the field when they get in the red zone because they come bringing Montgomery in. But yeah, I mean, I guess it just depends on how your draft lines up. If everybody's taking all the marquee running backs, just go a receiver and maybe get either Gibbs or Montgomery on the way back, coming like the 2nd round or 3rd round or something like that.
Yeah, because I think that's more of a Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon kind of thing.
Yeah,
AJ Dillon. Nah, I can't even say that because AJ Dillon took all the carries.
He did.
I can't even say that. Never mind.
Not that guy. Never mind. What about Joe Mixon, bro?
New team, new O line. They're gonna be
hot team.
Yo, okay. I was about to say
they're gonna be. I just feel like they're gonna be so good. Yeah,
they're gonna be Texas. They're just gonna be nice.
But the thing is, he's not practicing. He's already hurt. Oh. So I mean,
where am I missing these alerts at?
I'm just saying, cool. Well, you be working hard, so it's up to me to give you the alerts or whatever. But he's already. I mean, I feel uncomfortable with him not practicing. So I don't know, man. I got to think on that one. I was all about it at first, though.
Yeah.
Because, again, with me picking at 11, I was like,
he should be there.
Somebody, he should fall to me. You said it perfect. But I don't know. I'm feeling kind of weird right about now. But we'll see.
I think Gibbs and Montgomery going to fall to you a second round. You got to get one of them.
They good. They could because it's going to come back quick.
Mm-hmm. Third round, they're not going to be there for you.
Nah.
They're not going to be there. So you got to figure out which one you going to get.
I definitely got to get that right. I'm going to have to do a couple mock drafts just to get straight. But yeah, it's definitely a good one. Man, what do you do about Nick Chubb?
Draft him. There first round.
Really?
I'm not letting Nick Chubb.
Oh man, he might not play for a while, man.
Okay, when he does play, guess what?
You go waste a first round pick on a dude that's not gonna play?
Second round at the least.
Oh my God. You're a Nick Chubb fan club.
Ain't no way. Okay, look. He plays week 1, right? He does the same thing.
He's not playing week 1, man. He tore like every ligament in his knee.
He comes back week 8.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Look, you 4-4.
Okay.
You making the playoffs because he's gonna win a couple of them for you.
I'm not mad at that.
He's gonna win a couple of them for you.
I'm not mad at that.
But I can guarantee you he is not making it to the third round.
No. Okay. Now, I mean, you always picking on me because I don't like drafting dudes with ACL tears. And I'm not messing with Nick Chubb. It had to be super late. Dude, he is so good, though. He is so good. So good.
Do not give him a handful of steam. It is over with.
They were going to wreck the NFL last year. They were lucky he got hurt because they were going to kill
Look what he was doing to the Steelers before he got hurt.
They didn't even want to tackle him. Dude just dove at his feet and just like, oh, man, I tore everything. But, yeah, I like him. He's a good dude, good athlete, good team. Yeah. But I can't draft him early just because of the uncertainty with that knee. Anything could happen. So, yeah, I would draft him late. So you would draft him early. We just had to disagree on that one. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about Chubb. I think, like I said, I would get him late. But, Jerome Ford seems to be the guy that's going to take the carries until Chubb gets back or gets cleared to play. So, Cleveland, their O-line is nice. Ford should put up numbers. So we'll see. But, yeah, Chubb is interesting for sure. All right, another scenario-based question. You're up. Breece Hall, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson are all available. Who do you take?
Christian
McCaffrey.
Again.
A lot.
Again.
You take no questions.
No questions. Think about it. Madden curse. You just said.
I'm thinking.
You just said Madden curse.
Yeah.
He gets hurt. Week 7.
Yeah.
You're 7-0.
I do feel good if I'm 7-0.
Yeah, you sure do. And guess what? You know what you're going to be doing the rest of the season?
Chilling. Coasting, biting my nails because I'm starting to lose. I just can't get over this Madden thing, man.
Come on now.
Breece Hall. I would take Breece Hall.
He said Breece Hall.
No, bro. I would take Breece Hall. I just that Madden thing, and I can't get past it. I can't get past it. I messed that up in fantasy so many times, man. Just picking with my
Let me guess. Who'd you get? McNabb?
I did have him one year. He tore his ACL. That worked out good.
That sucks.
Yeah, that worked out good. But yeah, I would go with Breece Hall. So if you had to get, what about RB2? So if your RB1 was McCaffrey, it came back to you, or in a later round you wanted to pick a RB2, who would you get?
I'm not gonna use McCaffrey. I'm gonna be more realistic.
Okay.
Pick 9. Saquon Barkley comes back to me.
Right.
Joe Mixon might be there.
You feel good about
possibility? Jahmyr Gibbs might be there.
Right.
I'm gonna be nice.
You gonna get one?
Yeah. Like I could get 2 running backs. I would feel good
if I had them 2 dudes off the board back to back like that. No, that's not bad. That's not bad. My RB2, I'll give you a sneaky one. Travis Etienne.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like they say Jacksonville's gonna be more committed to the run. They did some work on their line. I would like Etienne. He might not be bad. I kind of talked about how much I like the Bears when we talked about quarterbacks. DeAndre Swift. Feel good about Swift.
We'll see.
Yeah.
New team, new online.
I know, but
Who knows?
He's elusive, explosive. Yeah. He can catch. I like him. I think he's in a good situation.
Yeah.
But
because that was a lot. That was a thing 2 years ago. He couldn't stay healthy. He got on the team with a great online. He didn't get hurt at all last year.
Nah, he looked good. Y'all just didn't run him enough. I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I know.
I probably should have brought that up. That's my bad.
Nah, it's okay.
I get PTSD.
Think it's a lot of Eagles, disappointed Eagles fans out there. So for sure. Let's see. What about, give me a sneaky one, a couple running backs that'll put up numbers that get overlooked in drafts.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think I can't even just say a couple. I think it's just most rookies in general.
Right?
Most rookies just get overlooked because...
Oh, yeah, because they're rookies.
Yeah, they're rookies.
Yeah.
Because the Rams.
Oh, Blake Corum? Oh, Kyron Williams?
Kyron Williams.
Last year? Oh, my God.
He wasn't like super talked about.
Oh, my God, no.
And then look what he did.
Yeah, in our league, he almost ran a dude to the playoffs, bro.
Yeah,
he picked
so
him
it's
up.
like...
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's just rookies in general. I just feel like any rookie at any position could go off depending on their position. Achin, come on now.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody thought Achin was going to do what he was going to do.
Didn't see that one coming.
So I think it's just rookies.
Yeah.
In general.
Well, you bring up them Dolphins, man. How do you draft them guys? That's another one. Mostert and Achin. Which one do you get?
Both, if you can.
Oh, my God. I mean, that offense, the defense has to back up. Mm-hmm. The box will not be crowded when you play. It can't be
crowded because look, you got the fastest dude alive on the outside, dude, so they definitely can't stay.
Dude, Mostert ate like a champ. I mean,
yeah, that's true too.
He's over 30.
Yeah.
I mean,
he was catching the ball a lot too.
Man, he is so fast. But that was a good one.
It's a track team right there.
To me, if I had to give you like a surprise, whoever gets most of the carries for the Carolina Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel funny saying that, but they got two guards in free agency that can really block.
Money Miles.
Yeah.
You still my dog.
I mean, it could be Miles. It could be Jonathan Brooks. It could be Chuba Hubbard. Whichever one's getting the carries, man, that's sneaky.
Chuba.
Yeah. Huh?
I know. I was just saying Chuba.
Well, it could be one of those three. They could be dudes you could get late. Like I was saying, you get that third running back. He puts up numbers, but you don't use like a lot of draft capital on him. But I think Carolina's O-line is going to be a lot better. They might not be able to pass that well, but they should be able to run. So that would be my sneaky one. Who's going to be the biggest surprise in fantasy? Surprise as far as a running back goes. This ought to be good. He's shaking his, he's rubbing his hands together.
Rub-a-dub. Nick Chubb. I'm trying to tell you, Nick Chubb going to come back to the NFL up.
Really?
He in the hyperbolic time chamber right now. He getting right.
Oh, wow. We'll see, man. We'll see. I hope so. I do like him as a person, as an athlete. So I hope he comes back strong.
He'll come back, run for 200 yards every game.
You can go with Nick Chubb?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Chase Brown.
Really?
Yeah, with the Bengals. I kind of figured, I said, they're going to release Joe Mixon and somebody's got to take over their job because Mixon, he was too expensive. So I knew they was going to let him go. But Chase Brown gets a shot. And he's got a track background too.
Yeah.
He ran track in Florida. You know, it's a lot of speed in Florida. So your boy, his brother, his twin brother's the safety for the Eagles. Sidney Brown. So yeah, I'm going to go with Chase Brown as my biggest surprise.
You know what? I'm going to change my answer.
What's you going to change it to?
I forgot. No. Jalen Warren.
Really? The Steelers? Oh, wow.
Somebody going to run it.
I'm not mad.
Somebody going to run it.
He had explosive plays last year.
And I had him. I loved it.
Dude, it just seems like, don't even get me started on Pittsburgh again. Najee Harris,
that's
man.
Your boy.
I know, man. That's my guy. I like his story, man. I wish it was going much better for him.
Man, that draft was funny. He was walking up all happy.
I was.
What?
Was that the same year I drafted him and Kyle Pitts?
I think it was.
Oh, my God.
At the same time, and both of them did you like that?
How'd that go? Yeah. But yeah, Jalen Warren, that's not bad, man. I like that. I like that. Yeah, it just seems, it's weird in Pittsburgh. A whole lot of weirdness. I like Jalen Warren. All right. Give me one or a couple of dudes that you absolutely not going to draft. Not going to take them. No how, no way.
We're just talking about him. Najee, I refuse. And then...
He's in a contract year now. He's running for a contract. And you know how fancy guys are when they're running for contract.
And then it's the 2-for-1.
What?
Gus Edwards and JK.
J.K. Dobbins.
They was on the same team back then, and they still on the same team.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm not getting either one of them.
None of them? You don't trust them at all?
Nope.
Man, you're tough tonight.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah. So all the Cowboy fans they gonna crush me. But I'm gonna say Ezekiel Elliott. I'm not seeing that.
It's 2 years too late for all that, Zeke.
I don't trust it. I think, like I talked about when we talked about Dak Prescott with the quarterbacks. I don't know about their O-line. How many miles he got left on the tires. I don't really know. So I wouldn't touch that. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Yeah. That's cool. Quarterbacks and running backs. You good for the draft?
I'm good.
All right. I think that's it for episode 1. We did good. That wasn't too bad. You straight? You got anything else?
I'm good. Hey. I was just gonna ask you. You take your intro back tomorrow? I mean, not tomorrow, but
I gave you your shot. You did great, but I think I'm gonna take it back next week.
Wow.
I'm feeling a little intimidated. I'm feeling like you're kicking me to the curb. Something's coming.
That's what you got.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We'll be back next week. We'll talk about wide receivers and tight ends. We'll keep it going. You can check out me and Brennan on Instagram. What's our Instagram handle again?
Fantasy Matters VA.
We got all kinds of stuff. We posting all kinds of stuff. So just hit us up, send us a question. We'll be sure to respond. We'll see you next week.
All right, peace.